Hi, I'm Chris. Thank you for tuning in to the one and only SIRENNET television. With me today is a product from ECCO. It's the EW4009 LED Snow Plow Lighting Kit. Now, it's a pair of lights to equip the driver and the passenger side of your plow with LED technology. Now, these have plug-and-play wiring harnesses that are very heavy duty. So the pigtails here are going to tie in to a 12 to 24 volt based electrical system. Now, if you're doing an upgrade, so putting the LED product in place of some tired halogen, you might be okay with tying in this pigtail as it is. But if not, and you're adding them to something fresh and new, or you just have a big plow blade that you need to get these out and onto, well, there is heavy duty wiring extensions included. And they're very simple to work with. Everything is indicated here with tags as far as the color and what the functionality is, and they plug right in to the end here, tying into the back of each of the plow lights. Now you'll notice these have a very distinct design to them. After all, there is orientation for mounting onto the driver's side, followed with the passenger side. Has a very heavy-duty polycarbonate front lens and a very nicely designed reflector inside, and a black powder coat finished, very, very heavy-duty cast housing assembly. So these are going to be rough and tumble. After all, plows have a lot of movement to them and that much more vibration when they're skimming the ground. So the brackets themselves are angle adjustable. So just a little bit of hardware will be loosened. Find the suitable angle for these. After all, aiming them is the most important part of the installation beyond the wiring aspect. Hardware, there is some of that included, so that'll help you get these finished off. When you have power applied, let's go ahead and start with the amber LED indicator light. And this is going to be the exact same on the passenger side. I'm just choosing to show you on the driver. So indicator light here, nice and amber, and everything in here is LED. Now, when you tie this into the indicator, so your turn signal, that is going to increase the intensity that you'll find within this fixture. Brightening it up there. Now, this is an intensity increase, and it's looking steady because that's what I'm using to test this behind the bench. I don't have it hooked up to a vehicle with a working turn signal circuit. But to give you a mimic or display how that's actually going to work, so very distinguishable between the increase of the indicator and the parking light. Now, when you tie this in, you have a low beam trigger and high beam trigger. So let's give you a look at that now. And with the flip of a switch, there you have it. And this is 1,000 raw lumens for the low beam output. When you activate the high beam, there you have it, an even further increase in the lighting output, and this is 1,700 raw lumens. Now with the lamps themselves, a wonderful component that is built into these, making them specific for snow plows, is the automatic heating element. Yes, that's right, these have a heating effect to them. So there's a little diode right here in each side. What that does is detect the ambient temperature, and as soon as that hits 35 degrees or anywhere below, this automatically turns on. So it's going to melt the snow and ice away. So it does it automatically when these are connected into power and working. So it's not something that's just going to sit there and draw power when the plow is off or the blade's deactivated in any way. It's when these are tied in and the electrical system and current is flowing through them. So that is how the automatic temperature function works in this great pair of snowplow LED products from ECCO. And again, the part number when you're ordering this kit, EW4009. Again, I'd like to thank you for joining me today here on SIRENNET Television. I'm Chris, and I'll see you next time.